everyone, this is Motor Daffodil 64 bringing you one of the first challenges I'm going to attempt on this channel. That challenge is the Wonder Child challenge. This is something I've always kind of wanted to, I've kind of played with a bit in game, not the challenge itself, but I always played around with trying to make the perfect sim from toddler or baby age all the way up into adult. Get the most skills, earn the most traits, that kind of thing, just kind of have them. I can't remember if it was Sims 2 or 3 where you could have the overachiever trait, kind of like that. So that's one reason why this challenge is kind of perfect for me. It's the reason I wanted to try playing this challenge here on my channel. So I'll give you a quick rundown of the rules. These two Sims have been matched together based on compatibility and the fact that they're both unmarried. They are tasked with creating the Wonder Child. They're not married, and they don't have to get married as part of the game. Whether or not they're going to, I don't know. We're just going to kind of play it by ear, see how well they get along. So they have to focus as much of their attention on their child as they possibly can, earn the most traits, get as many skills as possible. Again, basically trying to create the perfect sim from a baby up until a young adult. And once they reach young adults, I will upload the Wonder Child onto the gallery, which is part of the rules. So let me introduce the parents of this challenge to you. This is Penelope Hooper. Obviously, she is the mother. I have given her the super parent aspiration. This is actually, I've yet to complete this aspiration in game with any of my other plays. I've gotten really close with one of my plays. I just couldn't manage to get my sim into, I think it was like ultra parent mode. Or super parent mode, whatever it's called. Anyway, her traits are family-oriented, of course, goofball, and foodie. I picked foodie so that she'd be able to make a lot of excellent quality meals for the child. And in this challenge, you're allowed to give your parents careers, and they don't have to quit as soon as the child is born, which is great. And I gave her the goofball trait because she's working in the social media career, and goofball will help her get a playful mood more often than not. So actually one rule I changed a bit for my playthrough of this challenge. The Sims you start with are supposed to be adult Sims. They're not supposed to be young adult. The only reason I chose to play them as young adults is for story purposes. I had this idea in my head of what I wanted the parents to be like and how I wanted them to evolve as they age up and as they grow as parents, and I figured it would be best to just start them off at young adult and progress with them from there. So Penelope Hooper, she's got a very youthful energy, very energetic, not really like hyper or peppy, but just very vibrant, and she's very passionate about her career. And once she becomes a mother, she'll be very passionate about that as well. So the reason I use very youthful, like she's got this crazy long hair. I'm sure as she gets older, she'll cut it and get some kind of a mom haircut or something. I'm pretty sure that's going to be happening. I'm going to enjoy playing with her a lot. I'm very much looking forward to seeing her evolve both as a mother and as a woman with a career and just as a person in general as she grows older. Now let's get into introducing the father. This is Sean Isaacs, also a young adult. He has the successful lineage aspiration, which I'm hoping I can complete with this challenge. He is family-oriented, ambitious, and a genius. I've put him in the secret agent career. This is actually a career I haven't gotten a chance to play around with much in-game. I'd like to get him up to diamond agent level. I'm not sure that'll be possible with this challenge, given everything, like all the energy you have to focus on your child, but I'm going to try. It never hurts to try, so we will definitely be giving it a shot. So Sean Isaacs, very down to earth. I wouldn't exactly call him a nerd. He's very, keeps to himself, very low key. He likes to play chess. He also has a complete snow globe collection, which I did not cheat to get. They live in the arts district of San Myshuno, and there happened to be somebody was selling the entire snow globe collection, and I'm just like, you know what? John seems like the kind of person who would have the entire snow globe collection. So I bought all the pieces, and they're on display in their apartment. They're living in a penthouse apartment in the arts district. It's one I took from the gallery. I will put the link to that exact apartment in the description below. I've changed it up a little bit to fit this Let's Play a little better. Whether or not I will re-upload it with my changes, I haven't decided yet. If you guys would like me to, just let me know in the comments below, and I can definitely do that. All right, so I think I've given you the basics. Without further ado, let's begin the challenge. So here we are in the Hooper Isaac's apartment. I'm gonna forget their last names as I go through, I'm sure. Right now, Penelope is studying from a parenting book. Never hurts to get a head start on those kinds of skills. And I believe Sean is upstairs. There's another computer up here, kind of in the bedroom area. He is still working on browsing intelligent database for work. He's about 75% done. Once he's finished with this work stuff, I'm gonna have them kind of start to chat and get to know each other a little better. And if they get along, I'm gonna have them go on a first date, because there should be some romance involved with this. Like, I don't want it to be strictly for this challenge for financial gain or whatever it is they're competing for. I'm assuming there'd be financial gain involved. Welcome wagon. No, thank you. I just don't really want them to have to deal with their neighbors just yet. Why are you in my apartment? Please leave. Get out. Thank you. I guess the little waiting area here by the elevator is kind of small. Plus, I don't even know if it has... Okay, there is a door there, but yeah, it's really small. I really, really like this apartment so far. I will give you guys a bit of a tour. I'm going to check on his status here. Oh, he's all done. Perfect. All right, I'm going to have her stop studying, and then he's going to come down here. I saved a couple things here. Be friendly with Sean and volunteer with Phantom. I'll definitely have them do some volunteer work together because it's adorable, for one, and because it's always a good thing to do. It's good that she likes to do volunteer work. I'm glad she's not a self-centered person. Let me give you guys a quick tour of the apartment. We'll super quick. So this is kind of the living room area. You know what? This will be a little easier. So, kind of living room area, nice little couch to sit on. Not crazy about that duct. I might have to get rid of that later. I don't know if either of them are going to be very musical, but the piano and instruments came with the apartment. Another rule with this challenge is you're not allowed to have any kind of career rewards in the apartment. You're allowed to upload houses from the gallery, but they shouldn't have any career rewards. This house does. But for one, I don't think there are any I'm going to be really using for any way that could be considered cheating. I've also disabled any of the emotional auras that come with it, so my Sims will not be getting any sort of special treatment from these skills. From the objects, I mean. It's just that they are in the apartment to look nice. So kind of I guess I'd call this like a loft style apartment. Obviously the loft part is up pretty high. Here's the kitchen over here with the cereal boxes that came with Parenthood. I love those. Nice little island here. And there's already a sit-up chair, and we've got a little mini kitchen table already decked out. There's a dining table just over there with the bar. That's more formal dining, I guess. One cool thing I liked about this apartment is there are multiple bedrooms. I'll show you the parents' bedroom upstairs in a little bit more detail, but like there's one bedroom for every age of this child. Like, I don't think this apartment was made for the Wonder Child. It's just a Parenthood apartment. But here's the nursery. I am going to be changing this up a bit because it's obviously there's a big dinosaur theme in this room, and I'm planning on having a girl. Not that she can't like dinosaurs. There's nothing wrong with that. There's birth certificates for babies that don't exist. I'll be getting rid of those. I'm probably going to make it a little more feminine, or at least a little more gender neutral. I haven't completely decided yet. I'm going to have a little fun with it. The baby there's a bathroom attached to this bedroom here. I'm probably going to change that shower curtain, have it look a little more child-friendly, because there's another bedroom that has that exact shower curtain. I believe this one here is more for like child age. Because yeah, you've got the little teddy bear to play with. I did not know that came in purple. It's probably bad that I didn't know that. The bunny, yes, I meant like the little teddy bear doctor set. So I like how this room is set up. It's perfect for like child age. Could work for a teenager too. Some parts fit. Whether or not I'm going to keep her in the same room as a teenager, haven't really decided yet. And there's another room for toddler age as well that I'll be showing you. And there's a frog, pet frog. So cute. Okay, I will show you that room next, actually. The toddler bedroom. Hope you're not getting too dizzy from this angle here. Okay, here we go. Toddler bedroom. Super duper cute. Like some feminine touches, but mainly gender neutral, which I do like. It is a little girly, and it's very pretty. Not too much, kind of just right, you know? Like simple plain bed, and I love this little mirror here, and maybe you'll be able to, what does they do to the mirror? They like the toddlers talk to themselves or just talk at the mirror? I can't remember. This was also another bedroom with a big, like a queen king bed, but I changed it up a little bit. I kept most things. I added a few extra decor items like the planter and the little boxes. This is actually Penelope's office. Yeah, like she's got music playing all the time, and there's some extra art. And here is her computer where she works. Cute little dog calendar. I'm thinking I want to have them get a puppy, either before the baby is born or shortly after the baby is born, because I'd love to see. I haven't seen really any interactions with puppies or dogs and toddlers yet, and I need to see that so badly. So I'm pretty sure these guys are going to end up having a puppy at some point. Just, why not make the challenge even more difficult? So there's 2 other bathrooms here. So that's the main floor. I'll give you a quick look of the top floor as well. I'm not sure if you saw the karaoke machine. And there isn't too much of an area outside. It's like there's this little planter and that's about it. But up here, I'm kind of having this be Sean's office because he does have to do he has to browse the intelligence database quite a bit for work. Here's this bookcase. I don't know why the stack of money is there, and the emotional aura is disabled, so that's good. I do love the little bookcase. Let's pull up full walls in here, and I'll kind of do this. So yeah, I do like this little area. Very nice, cute, modern, but not like uncomfortable looking modern. Nice amount of plants in here. And the bedroom with a cute little vanity. Nice bedroom. One thing I find whenever my Sims are in this room, there's like a lot of lights in this room. There's a lamp. You can't really see it in this mode, but there's a lamp here that there counts as a light, and there's another one right there in the corner. So when they walk in, it's like they look super bright. Like the light just kind of bounces off of their skin, and it's hilarious. This is I guess the master bathroom, although it's not overly fancy. Although there is a talking toilet, so that's cool. That's pretty much the entirety of their apartment. There isn't anything else too fancy to show you, so I will go about actually having these guys interact now, which I'm very excited about. I want them to kind of, get along, get to know each other. Where is she going? She always tries to autonomously dance. I don't quite know why. I should probably turn off the stereo up there so she will stop doing that. And there we go. Okay, there. Where are you, Sean? Is she coming to you? Are you going to her? I'm guessing she's coming to you. Come on, Sims. Cooperate. There we go. Yay. Okay, so I have him. Let's see, I already missed that one. Boasting about family, although technically doesn't really have one yet. Although I'm assuming, in a broader sense he would have parents, but I haven't made him parents in-game. Just the 2 of them for now. Whether or not I'm going to invite in-laws, I don't know. That might make things a little too complicated. If I do, they're certainly not going to live in the same house. That would be crazy. Way too hard for me. I play, some households with it, I don't know if I've ever gone up to 8 and played for very long, but I feel like in-laws in the house would be way too difficult. So let's keep getting to know her, give her a heartfelt compliment. I find him, he can be a very sweet guy. He's going to be a very nurturing father. Very hands-on. I don't want him to be, too focused and obsessed with his work, obviously, because the whole point of this challenge is to center around the child. So I'm thinking, I hope they'll make a good team. That is definitely what I'm hoping. he's kind of silly in some ways. I like it. A little bit goofy, although she's technically more goofy given her actual goofy trait. They're getting along though, so that is great. They're already getting along. Friendship bar is already up pretty high. I think I might start with the romance a little bit. Ask if she's single, although obviously we know that she is. But game makes you do it. Compliment appearance, and then we were going to flirt. Because let's see how this goes. Trying to decide if there was a socially awkward trait. I don't know if he'd have it. I think not. I think since he kind of has to deal with people for his job, he's pretty good, socially. Again, a little, I don't want to say derpy, just I don't know, just keeps to himself. There's nothing wrong with that. Does kind of keep to himself, but he has very decent social skills, and he'll have to develop the charisma trait a lot for this job, so it's probably a good thing. I'm also gonna have them exchange numbers because they've been moved in together, but maybe they haven't contacted over the phone yet, so we will do that. And good, we've already started with the romantic status. She counts as romantic interest, which is awesome. I think after they exchange numbers, it might be good to get them out on their first date. That will be quite fun. Look at him. He's totally digging you, man. Alrighty. I think you're gonna get up the courage to ask her out on a date. Here we are. Got the happy future couple out on their first date. They're still in San Myshuno. I uploaded this rooftop restaurant from the gallery. I absolutely love this lot. I have used it in multiple games of mine just because I love the overall look. I like the color scheme. There's lots of like white, silver, purple in here. It's very, very pretty. I'm hoping they get a decent table. I forgot to request a specific table in game. Ooh, yeah, let's get one right out here on the terrace. This will look nice.
You water parks?
Looks like the outdoor lights are turning on and the moon's out. Perfect romantic setting. A lot of the lights are probably on auto, which is why it suddenly got to be so bright. Kind of a purplish hue to the lights, though. It's very pretty. You know who else is very pretty? Penelope, because I love her formal outfit. I rarely get to use this dress from the Romantic Garden pack, but I love how it looks on her. And I like this little hair as well. Just a little fancier than her usual do. Gotta look nice for a date, you know? Okay, here we go. Alright, first we'll have both in a flirty mood, so I won't have to order a flirty cocktail for the both of them. Seeing him drink Cupid juice is kind of a funny image. This restaurant originally, off the gallery, it came with like the experimental menu. I did edit a custom menu because I just wanted to add some different drinks in here for fun. You can personalize it a little bit. I think he's gonna get the, you know what, he's gonna get the boiler, no. I can't decide. Dim and Gusty. That's it. That's what he's getting. She is getting the hot and smoky, because yes, that fits her. I think the other one didn't work when I tried to select it. Dim and Gusty for Sean. Hot and smoky for Penelope. Don't read too much into those drink titles. Okay, and I think I want to each get them an experimental dish so they can take pictures. Let's see. Yeah, Penelope definitely savory bacon love petals. Absolutely. I wish I'd worked on her cooking skill a little bit so she could learn this recipe, but it's not a biggie. Not a big deal. And yes, volcano pasta for Sean. Perfect. The waiter is fairly prompt, and then we can get these two talking. One of the goals here is to have deep conversations with your date. I usually like to select one, then select something else, and then select another one. I know after a while if you keep clicking the same thing over and over, Sims won't like it. I know twice in a row is usually fine, but... Oh. Did it disappear? I think it did. That's because they're waiting for the waiter or waitress to arrive. Alright, waiter's coming. Yay! Very skinny and very feminine walk. But he's cute. You know, some of the townies that the game comes up with can look really weird, whether it's their face or hair or clothes. He's cute. So now they're chatting up a storm, get to know, and then there's the deep conversation. I'm gonna have to add in something else and then another deep conversation because one of them disappeared. Express admiration. Here we go. I'm sure he likes hearing about her career and admires what she does. Obviously, it's a very different career than what he has, but that doesn't change anything. I think the options I pick keep disappearing, but you know what? It's still working. They're getting along, and I think since they've got this flirty moodlet on both of them, it's time to pick up the romance a bit. I'll have to ask if she's single again, which is always fun. And compliment appearance and flirt is always where I like to start. They're the two safest choices. We all know it. Let's see, the next goal, there isn't another one. So once they get their meal, they have to socialize about it. And of course, I have to socialize 10 times total. What else is in here? Let's do the sexy pose. This always looks funny on guys. The girl's sexy pose is funny too. I think it's even funnier when they're seated sometimes. Come on, let's see your sexy pose. You know you wanna. Yeah. Oh, John, you're such a dork. But I love you. A little more flirting. Ooh, after that, she's gonna blow him a kiss because it's gonna look really cute. But she's liking this too. She's enjoying time with him. He's a nice guy. Farthest thing from a pervert I think you'd ever see. Definitely not a perv. Just, I'm sure something she might have worried about when accepting this assignment challenge thing. And their food has arrived. Yay. Oh, and I want them both to take pictures of their meal because I think the food is awesome. Right. I might have to bug them again to do this because sometimes it disappears and they autonomously start eating. Aw, they're so cute already. And it's only their first date. There we go. She's taking a picture. Hers right away. And there's his. They're well suited. You can see it in them. Okay, I guess now you're allowed to actually eat your food. You can eat, have your drink. Same with you, Penelope. And now they can socialize about their meal. At least when she starts eating, I think. I don't think the options are there. Cool. Oh, there we go. Beam, blissful feelings of food transcendence. I love some of the options that they came up with the Dine Out game pack for speaking about meals. Express gastronomical confusion. I might do that one. Savor the flavors. Yes. I love some of these. I don't know why I guess she's the one doing all the talking about the food because she's the foodie. It's not just that I happen to be clicking on her. I totally meant to do that. Here we go. Yeah, now she's gonna rave about the food. Rave. And I'm pretty sure this socialization will bring that up to 10. Or at least this next one will. Unless it has to be him that does the socializing for it to count. You know what? That might be the case. Which is not a biggie. We'll just have her gush about the food a little more. And then we'll have him be flirting and telling her how great he thinks she is. And just getting to know her. You know what? That's the whole point of this date is, you know, get to know each other. They're not just going to jump right into bed together, which is probably a good thing. Question meal social consciousness. Rave about the dish complexity. He wants to start talking about the food too. He wants to act like he knows what he's talking about. He's not as obsessed with food as she is. I don't think he has anything in the cooking skill. She'll be doing most of the cooking. She loves it. And now one of the things is flirt with your date while flirty. So let's do that. Because flirting is fun. And she took another photo. I know, like, the foodie sims will autonomously, when it's an experimental dish and they take photos like that, it'll get added to your inventory right away. They're already so cute. There we go. I don't know if anything else is going to show up here. Oh, give your date a massage. We will leave that to when they're not eating because the food is hot and they need to enjoy the food. Alrighty, the food is all done. I think I might have to have him stand up first, but I'm going to have him offer her a massage. Oh, the date's already done. It's all done. Legendary date. But in my eyes, the date isn't over yet. Because I don't want the cuteness to end. That's the majority of it. Here we go. Cuteness is back. Cuteness. We start with this cuteness. Didn't mean to pause there. That was an accident. And now, yes, date's still not over because why is it not available yet? Okay. I think they need to have their first kiss. That's what I'm thinking. Because this date has gone really well. They really like each other. They're getting to know each other. It's not like they know everything yet. No, stop sitting. Okay, I had to move them into the restaurant proper to actually have them interact and stay still and not keep trying to sit down. Of course, they're in the way of everything. Oh, see, we've got a rose for her. Proof that this date is going well. Ooh. I wonder if the mood is turning. In a good way, obviously. Alrighty, here we go. First kiss time. This is happening, and it's gonna be super cute, and I'm very excited. Yeah, I feel like she would definitely be the one to initiate it. Yeah, see? Him being surprised, but really happy about it. This is a first date, but they know the whole reason that they've been matched together, so I think things might heat up a little bit when they get back to the apartment. But I'm going to leave this episode for here, because I feel like this is definitely enough content for the first episode. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and feel free to post any comments below, hopefully good ones. I'll be making sure to include any of the links from the gallery in the description below. Hopefully we'll have more adorableness with Sean and Penelope coming up very, very soon. And hopefully pretty soon they'll be able to conceive and have an adorable little, preferably girl. And hopefully that will become the winning wonder child. So that's it for now. I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.